right. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Alright. Sounds good, look good. Hey, Yahweh Shemel Shai Barakatham. Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. All blessings, honor, glory, and power be unto the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahweh. Through his only begotten Son, our Lord and our Savior, whose name is Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles and other bishops of Great Millstone who taught me his truth, and salutations to the elect scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, my name is Amu Angobal, and I'm back with another quick lesson. Lord willing, it's edifying, straight to the point, and like I said, Lord willing, it is quick. All right. It's kind of like impromptu. You know, I just got wind of the news. You know, I was watching a brother. One of the bros has sent the apostles video in the chat room. I know pretty much had a busy day today, but about to wind things down for the night. So I ended up watching the Apostle Tahar's video about Biden dropping out. As you see the title, doesn't matter what happens next. It's a wrap for Babylon. Biden steps down. So Biden steps down, right? And you know, hey, it's turning out to be a beautiful year. You know, Trump getting popped in the ears allegedly. You know what I'm saying? A cyber attack. A few days ago, Friday, a major cyber attack on top of that. And now Biden stepping down, which we've seen is coming. They were campaigning, Democrats, you know, his side of the party was all campaigning for him to step down because, you know, he's old, 80 what? About to be 82, 83 or something like that. Dude is too damn old. All right, people ain't messing with him like that. So they were pushing for this woman, Kamala Harris, to be, you know, next in position to be running for president. And it looked like that's going to be the case. So as my title says, it doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter what happens next. It's a wrap for Babylon. Biden steps down. So like all the scenarios we've been, you know, playing out, the hypotheticals or whatever, of course, using prophetic insight or whatever the case is, all the scenarios we've been playing out, it doesn't matter which way Esau Edom decides to take a turn, it's over for Babylon. Whether Trump does get in office and he succeeds or whatever, he's going to bring in them draconian laws because he's nothing but controlled opposition. All right, you got the good cop, bad cop, Trump is the bad cop, blah, 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 whatever. We ain't falling for the theatrics. You see, so whether that happens, that's going to be the case. Or let's say he does get elected and then gets assassinated, whatever. You know, that's going to cause a whole civil war. You know, if this woman, as the world sees her to be, so-called black woman, Kamala Harris, ends up becoming president, them Edomites ain't having that. Right? Them Edomites, them honkies, them next day is they're not having, you know, they are not having a so-called black woman reign and rule over them as far as their country is concerned. So either way, this thing is going to get ugly out here, man. You know, and a brother put in a comment, I just read it. It just popped up on the screen. Exciting times, my brother. Yup, to be alive. Absolutely, bro. Very exciting times. Yahweh Shemel Shah is definitely doing some beautiful things in these times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this video real quick, read an article, and probably grab a couple scriptures. Not probably, but Lord's will grab a few scriptures. And like I said, this ain't going to be long. So just straight to the point, blowing the trumpet in Zion and sounding that alarm in the Lord's holy mountain. So let me play this video that I seen from the brother who put this up. It's called "Nothing is by Coincidence. The script has been written." And this YouTube handles Arrows of Indignation 144. Joe Biden. So let me play this video real quick.
News here on Sky News coming into us from the United States, and President Joe Biden says he is stepping down from the U.S. presidential election campaign. He will not run in the U.S. election 2024.
Mr. Ford, what advice would you give a young lady wanting to become president of the United States?
Well, I hope we do have a young lady at some point become President of the United States. I can tell you how I think it will happen, because it won't happen in the normal course of events. Either the Republican or Democrat political party will nominate a man for president and a woman for vice president. And the woman and man will win. So you'll end up with a president, a male, and a vice president, a female. And in that term of office of the president will die. And the woman will become president under the law, her constitution. And once that barrier is broken, from then on, men better be careful. Because they'll have a hard time ever even getting a nomination in the future. But that's the way it's going to happen.
You see? Esau telling you straight up, that's the way it's going to happen. You heard it. You know, and the way it's looking is very likely possible that it could play out like that. You know what I'm saying? And Esau got a thing that we always use, predictive programming, the phrase predictive programming or revelation of the method. He got to reveal it before he does it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? It ain't too late to see what we got. We in August, September, October, November. So 4 more months. So he steps down, and let's hypothetically speak, the man does die. Let's say he does roll over, or they just hide him and throw his little ass somewhere in a bunk and get him off the scenes or whatever the case may be. And she does become president, because that's what the vice president will do, become president next. And let's say all hell breaks loose. You know, let's say martial law is declared. Let's say war is declared. She would have to remain president. She would have to be president. She would have to stay president. Elections would be canceled. It would be suspended. You know, and guess what? Them Proud Boys, them white boys, them Edomites, they ain't having that shit. You know, so hey, all praise to Yahweh Shemel Shai. 2024 is going down in history. You know what I'm saying? This year is going down in history. This is not, it ain't nothing by coincidence, and all these things that's happening. It's not a light situation. It's not a little thing. It's not a small thing. So what I'll do real quick is I'm gonna go to one of the Google articles that I pulled up. This is from the CNN Politics right here, as you see on the screen. All right, it says Biden drops out of presidential race and endorses Harris to be nominee. So I'll read a couple. What we're covering, it says Biden withdraws. President Joe Biden ended his re-election bid and endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris to succeed him on Sunday, which is today. The president said he will finish his term and will address the nation later this week. The possible historic nominee, Harris, says she's honored to receive Biden's endorsement and vowed to earn to win. The nation, Harris could be the first black woman and first Asian American to lead the tickets of a major political party, in a move that would give her access to the campaign funds. The Biden-Harris campaign amend filings with the Federal Election Commission to rename its principal committee and declare Harris a candidate for president. It says what happens next. Despite Biden's backing, it remains unclear whether Harris will become the nominee or what process the party will take to select an alternative. More than likely, she's going to go through with it. We'll see, though. It says, in addition, sources close to Senator Joe Manchin, a West Virginia independent, and said he's considering re-registering as a Democrat and throwing his hat into the ring to run for president. It says Trump reacts. In a phone call with CNN after Biden announced his exit, Trump described Biden as the worst president by far in the history of our country. The former president issued a fundraising appeal in a message to supporters. This ain't nothing but a shit show. All right, this ain't nothing but bread and circus. Bread and circus is a giant shit show. That's all it is. All right. Let me get this precept real quick. In the book of Revelation. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 11. It says, and I beheld another beast come up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and spake as a dragon. This other beast, this another beast, all right, which had 2 horns like a lamb. All right, the 2 horns represents Esau's political parties. All right, in these times, which America ain't nothing but the revival Roman Empire. Right, during the ancient pagan Roman Empire, you had 2 parties, the plebeians and the patricians. And in this time, you could look it up. You could look those 2 terms up, those 2 words up. And these times, you got the Democrats and the Republican. So those are the 2 little horns, right? It says, and he had 2 horns like a lamb. And a lamb is known for being meek, docile, humble. You know, America has this. Esau got this this projection to be a lamb, meek, humble, come off. The scriptures say the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. He plans all these, he gives you all these promises and, future promises and what he's going to do and how he's going to do it and how he's going to be for the people, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. And once he's nominated, selected, or whatever the case may be, you start seeing the dragon-like features. It says, but he spake as a dragon, and he spake as a dragon. All right, and that's these damn devils. So this whole thing you're seeing, this whole shit show of selections that's going on, ain't nothing but a staged event. Everything is programmed to happen the way it's happening, and it really is to get a reaction from the people. We have yet to see how this thing is going to play out, but as we've been telling you, Lord willing, Avaratazah, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. How is Jacob's trouble going to go down? What's going to kick it off? What's going to start it? We're going to see. We're going to see. All right. It says, and he exercised all the power of the first beast, which the first beast is talking about the Roman Empire. All right. He exercised all the power of the first beast. So Esau, that's why the saying go, America is Rome all over again. All right. Which was before him. And he caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. All right, whose deadly wound was healed, because America is a revived Roman Empire. Pretty much where Rome left off is where America picked up at and have exceeded and excelled through the technology era, the technological age and just Esau's technology pretty much, right? Furthering his new world agenda. So it says, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from the heaven on earth and the side of men, dropping those bombs, those atomic weapons, all right, on them Japanese cities. Esau flexing his the scriptures say in Revelation the 6th chapter that he was given a great sword. All right, that red horse was given a great sword, all right, to take peace from the earth. So verse 14 says, and he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, which you see on the news, all the propaganda that's happening is all deception. Okay, it says, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image, which an image is something that's, you look up the word image, it means a likeness of something. All right, make an image to the beast, the likeness of the beast. It says, which had the wound by a sword and did live. Talking about America coming back. It says, verse 15, he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, speaking is speaking loud and clear. Scriptures tell us that in the book of Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, about the vision being for an appointed time, and at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it. All right, we are witnessing, we're in the age of the downfall of the so-called white man. But before he fall, he must be exalted. He must exalt himself. The Most High is going to bring him up. All right, just to bring him back down. All right, and part of him coming up is his accomplishment via his New World Order agenda. All right, and the top of it is going to be the pinnacle of it is going to be when he start implementing that MOTB, that chip. All right, now during last week's camp or camp yesterday's camp, we was going into how this cyber attack, how it impacted banks, supermarkets, what else? The brother Rawai had pulled an article. Pretty much everything you could possibly think of that requires buying and selling. And it was said that the headline of the article was something along the lines about how the cyber attack or whatever the IT outages. Damn, how it go, man? It pretty much spells or is crying out for like a digital world, a digital society, a digital, the abandonment of money, cash, something along those lines. But there was insinuating that cyber attack is gonna eventually lead to the end of all cash. People weren't getting their paychecks. People weren't able to go to the banks. People were, one brother said that his job just totally shut down. Brother Quan wife, the job shut down. They couldn't do nothing, but they stayed there. They want a clock or whatever. Just like that, snap of a finger, things can change and things will change just like that suddenly. So it's coming down to the nitty gritty. It's coming down to the wire, to say the least, right? So verse 16 says, and we're going to bring the scripture out until, the Lord said that's it. You know what I'm saying? Until the Lord said that's it, until they actually start speaking. It says, and he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name, which we know that's talking about the charagma, all right, the MOTB, the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, point blank period. It says, here's wisdom, let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for the number of a man, his number is 603 score and 6. So that's the end all be all the shit show and the circus, the bread and circuses that you see going on, is to lead to one thing. No matter where Esau twist and turn, it's over. It's over for Babylon. You know? It's over for Babylon. You know, honestly, I couldn't see this damn devil, Sleepy Joe, Creepy Joe, being president again. But it is what it is, you know? We know that this whole thing is a damn shit show, like I said. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. It says, least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. We watch this devil, we side eye this mother effer. We circumspect when it comes to Esau. We don't trust him. None he does, we trust, okay? So let me see something. Go back to the news headlines real quick. See what they're saying. This is all recent. Live updates. Wall Street Journal. Biden drops out of 2020 election race, endorses Vice President Kamala Harris. And you had an episode of The Simpsons entitled "Bar to the Future." Let me type it in. Bar to the Future. Lisa became president. Lisa became president. Let me see. I'm gonna just go to the images real quick. Which y'all familiar with it. You know? They were showing comparisons like this. Lisa dressed up exactly like Kamala Harris. You see? Exactly like her. Purple two-piece suit with the pearl necklace. And in this episode, she became president, just like how you had the one episode when they showed you DJ Trump being bodied, being killed, being murked. Which that could still possibly happen. Let's say he does become president, he get popped. That alone, that also gonna rile up them Proud Boys and Edomites. So ain't nothing by coincidence, man. Nothing is by coincidence. And we know damn well this bitch become president. Motherfuckers gonna lose it out here. People gonna lose it. These men are gonna lose it. They gonna be fed up. They gonna lose it. I'm telling you, the Edomites are gonna lose it. Not just a woman, but a black woman, a so-called black woman. It's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap. They ain't gonna be taking orders from this shit. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. So our brothers, pray that Yahweh, just like Apostle Bar, put out that bulletin. That request, pray that Yahweh Shemiyah destroy this place. No matter what happens, this place is done. This is a giant shit show is done. So brothers, stay on point, watch and pray. Watch and pray, always. So I'm going to go to the comment board and read a couple scriptures, and then that's going to conclude this lesson. All right. So I'm going to go to see what brothers got up there. And Yahweh Shemiyah Shah, Brakatham Shalom to the Lord's elect. All right. I'm just going to read a few. This is put up by the end his crime. It says Matthew 13:17, for verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear and have not heard them. That would be in the red letter. Yahweh Shah said that. And what Yahweh Shah was referring to was actually himself. He was referring to the prophecies, the prophets of old, the righteous men of old, desiring to see his coming, which, realistically speaking, all the prophets of old came back and they were with Yahweh Shah. They seen him. So if we use this and apply this in these times, then we're blessed to see the things. We're blessed to see the things happening as we see it happening right now. We're blessed. And we're blessed to see it and be able to comprehend it with the spiritual eyes, not just seeing it, because everybody see it, but to know what's going on, we're blessed. Count yourself blessed. And to even stand a chance of seeing Yahweh Shah come back and, Lord willing, having mercy on us, that's a blessing. That's a blessing that we not lost in the source. That's a blessing. Count yourself blessed. All right? The brother put it up. Psalms 55:21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. It says his words were softer than oil, yet they drawn swords. And that's all these damn devils. They go up there and give you them speeches, sounding all smooth and all soft and shit. But realistically speaking, they contemplating and plotting on this new world order, how they gonna slay the righteous. So GMS Spiritual Arc 144K, Psalms 58 verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as they be born speaking lies. And that's talking about the Edomites. It says their poison is like the poison of a serpent, which is a venomous kill. Once you get injected by them fangs, you consider yourself dead. Once you drink that serpent juice, take heed to that damn devil. It says they are like the deaf adder that stopped at the ear, which will not hearken to the voice of the charming never so wisely. So who can tame a wild beast? Who pity a charmer? Who pity a charmer when a serpent bit him? Nobody's gonna pity that man. You got what you deserve. Psalms 52 and verse 2, Yakanan 144K, it says, thy tongue devises mischief like a sharp razor working deceitfully. So this place is done. This place is done. This is a giant shit show. It's done. Every week, just look out for something. Just look out for something. Brother said Obama will not be endorsing Harris. I guess more and more information is gonna come out on this. That's right, bro. Them Proud Boys is not having it. If Kamala get it like that, that's right. Hey, bro. All them Trumpers, especially after he allegedly got shot in the air, he walking like big badass Nero and shit, and then this bitch get up in office. Yeah, them Proud Boys ain't gonna have it, man. That shit going because they looking at Trump as a savior. They made a hero. They made a martyr out of this man. And if he don't get it, then these people will lose all hope. They gonna say fuck it. They gonna say fuck it. So hey man, pray that the Lord shut this place down. Pray that the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai send swift destruction upon Babylon. It doesn't matter what happened. At this point on out, it's over for Babylon. It's a wrap. It's through. It's done. It's finished. It's done. So anyway, I was just real quick. I wanted to bring this out, before I wind down for the night. Blowing the trumpet in Zion and sounding that alarm in the Lord's holy mountain. Watch and pray always that you enter not into temptation, because shit's about to get ugly out here. Shit's about to hit the fan. So hey, this is what we've been prophesying about. It's what we've been talking about. So stay vigilant, stay diligent. Until next time, shalom.